5 a.m. came early today. Got my workout in about 5:15ish. By the time I got outside, did my little stretch in the morning, some Kinstretch, which I just picked up this weekend. Started to do mobility on the hips and the shoulder areas, just because all that stress and all that bad movement that has built up over the years, and that collagen that is not stretched out overnight in the shoulder and hip area. It's like an elastic band. It just melts up and then it stiffens overnight. You wake up in the morning, the last thing you want to do is move, and so that Kinstretch helps before I go and actually lift weights, which ain't too far because it's only in the garage, which is always a plus. Um, but I just wanted to reach out and talk a little bit about my 5 pillars that I'm chasing in life. My 5 pillars are fatherhood, being a good husband, health, which encompasses mind, body, and spirit, my career, and friendships. And so between those 5, almost everything I do, and of course taketh away a couple things just for fun, encompasses all of those 5 pillars. So everything I chase, the majority of everything I do and follow and chase, revolves around those 5 pillars and becoming a better me. And so this weekend worked a lot on mind, body, and spirit. Took care of the spirit on Sunday, and mind did a little meditation. Body worked out a little bit. Learned about the Kinstretch, which is helping me out a lot in the hip mobility area because squats hurt at 30 years old. It's uncomfortable and it's painful, but you just got to do it. And Kinstretch is actually even more uncomfortable, but you just got to do it because it's only going to get worse. And so that's what a lot of my weekend comprised of, was hanging out with my baby boy that is nearly 6 months old. Hopefully I get to post some more pictures and videos of him. I'm extremely excited to see him grow. He's starting to just move enough where he can almost crawl, but he can't crawl yet, so he just kind of rolls around like a roly-poly and has a good time on the floor. One minute you're looking over there, he ain't there, and you're like, oh my God, he's under my chair. How did he get under my chair? He can't crawl yet. So he rolls in a zigzag motion, which makes zero sense to me. But you know what? He gets where he wants to go. And I can only imagine in baby world that the 3 feet it looks like is probably actually like 8 miles in their view. It's like a tunnel vision, just keeps drawing out. You're like, oh my God, am I ever going to get there? Like, one more roll, one more roll. You know, it reminds me of The Wolf of Wall Street, where Leonardo is rolling down the stairs to his Ferrari, and he sees the stairs, and instead of 4 steps, it's like 30 something. And he's like, how am I going to get there? Be like a baby, just roll, just roll. And he makes it. He makes it. And all of that, all of that this weekend reminded me of how joyful and happy I am just for that situation and just those 2 days, those 2.5 days, that Friday to Sunday that I could spend with him, so much time with him. And it was just a great situation to be and enjoy it and have that joy from enjoying it. And it reminded me that, stop chasing the happiness and the dreams, right? We can chase the dreams, but don't chase them for the happiness. Don't say, man, one day when I get to be a general manager, I'm gonna be happy. And when I get the truck, I'm gonna be happy. When I get this body, I'm gonna be happy. No, 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 no. Enjoy the process, which is why they say enjoy it, because that's where the joy comes from. So instead of living your day to day hoping that you're going to get there and get that happiness, enjoy the day to day that you're joyful of getting to that place. You can have your goals. Goals are great. Goals are needed, right? Because we can determine ourselves upon those goals. We can set standards, and we reach those standards and forth of the coming larger goal, right? But if we just have happiness on a pedestal as I'm chasing this one thing, I want this body, I want this girl, I want this car and this house and all these belongings, well then one day you're gonna reach it, right? You're gonna reach it and you're gonna get there. And then a week later, you might still be happy, and then a week after that, all of a sudden it's gone. And you set this larger goal of this 4 bedroom house, or this prettier girl, or the bigger truck that your buddy bought, and all of a sudden the happiness is gone. And then you're just back to feeling bleak right? So if you enjoy the process and still like nice things, great, cool, do your thing, but enjoy the process. Just have joy in everything you do. Don't chase that dream or that goal or that standard just to find happiness. Just be happy in everything that you're doing. You're never going to let yourself down. You're just going to be happy, which in the end, that's all that really matters because everything else can be taken away. And that's why you shouldn't want to buy things instead of experiences. You should want to buy experiences instead of things. And I'm going to make another video on that. I know a lot of people have heard those words before, buy experiences, not things. It's a important lifestyle. So stay tuned.